Today, I want to share with you the must-read books for designers in 2022. Right, let's go and find them then. So the first book that I'd like to recommend is Superfans by Pat Flynn. I'm a massive fan of Pat Flynn. He is a really great entrepreneur, and I think that Superfans is a great book, although it's kind of aimed a little bit more in the direction of talking about customers and things like that and turning them into superfans. But I think that we can use what's in this book for our clients as well. So how can you turn your clients into superfans? Well, Pat Flynn will answer it in this book. And what I like about it the most is he provides little exercises for you throughout the book to help you to really work out how you can turn your clients into superfans of yours. So the next book on the list is Linchpin by Seth Godin. I actually read this quite a long time ago when I was working full-time as a motion designer, but I really recommend it even if you're full-time or you're freelance. It really helped me to discover how I could be indispensable to my employer at the time, but also I think it is really useful for freelancers as well. So the next book that I want to recommend to you is The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. Now, what I really like about this book is the morning pages. She asks you to write 3 pages every day, and it's kind of just a stream of consciousness. It's not really meant to be a piece of art or a piece of creative work. And I've got a lot out of this over the past few years. So anytime that I'm feeling a bit stuck or I want to come up with more ideas or feel more creative, then I turn to writing 3 pages in the morning every day. I recommend that you do that exercise too, and also check out Julia's book. So the next book that I definitely recommend you read as a designer is called Profit First. Now, thinking about financial things and tax and things like that is not exactly what creative people want to do. And I understand that, but Profit First will really help you because in this book, Mike Michalowicz teaches you how to make more money in your creative business, which is really important. So as creative people, what we usually do is bank balance accounting, where we just look at our bank balance and we go, cool, yeah, I've got enough money. So that's really bad because you're not thinking about tax and you're not separating operating expenses and all of those sorts of things. So Mike Michalowicz teaches us how to separate our income, our profit, our tax, our operating expenses, and our owner's compensation. And what this helps you to do is it helps you to do bank balance accounting, but in a smart way. So I highly recommend that you check out Profit First, and it's helped a lot of my students break down their financials and become more successful designers. The next book on my list is Marketing Made Simple by Donald Miller. So in this book, Donald Miller tells us about how to lay out our websites essentially. And this is the best for if you're trying to get direct clients in a creative industry. I wouldn't really necessarily recommend this method if you're trying to get agency clients and studios, because I think that you should lay your website out in a way that shows the work first. But Donald in this book talks about how you should think about your clients' problems and present that in a great way on your website. So if you're looking for more direct clients, then this is a great step-by-step guide to marketing. The next book on my list is the Freelance Manifesto by my good friend Joey Corman. In this book, Joey goes through a process about how to find freelance clients, and it's definitely a really great book and worth a read. If you want to take this a step further, I do recommend that you check out our course Client Quest, because we also talk about how to get clients via social media, and I elaborate a lot more on some of the things that Joey mentions in this book. So if you want to check out Client Quest, the link will be below this video in the description. The final book on my list is Show Your Work by Austin Kleon. I think this is a great book for artists, and it really helps you to learn how to show your work in the right way. I particularly love the vampire test that he refers to, where he talks about if there's something in your life that is draining you, you should definitely get it out of your life, and you should just move towards things that give you energy. So my example for this is if you're trying to market yourself and you're posting on a certain social media platform and you're not enjoying posting on that platform, then maybe it's time to take to another platform and experiment showing your work on that platform. So I hope that little tip helps you, and I definitely recommend checking out Austin's book and all of his other books as well. If you want more tips and advice from me, then make sure you watch this video next, where I'm going to help you to grow your creative career.